Alright guys, today I've got a special video, to be honest. I finally received a sponsorship offer I could not refuse, and it's for World of Tanks. This video is sponsored by World of Tanks, and I couldn't be happier to say that. Now I'm sure most of you by now have heard of this game because either you play it already, or you've heard just how popular it is, but haven't quite made the leap yet. Honestly, it's one of the most addictive games to play for many reasons, but for me at least, navigating huge maps, learning how to get better with my movement and positioning, all the while being rewarded for my time and improving my tank. As a huge fan of looter shooter games, as you guys know, there's no doubt in my mind that you would love this game. So what does it have to offer? World of Tanks is a free-to-play online multiplayer tank action game set in the mid-20th century. Boasting an impressive 180 million fans worldwide, and with its 10-year anniversary coming this August, it's one of the very few games to stand the test of time. Some of the key features include over 600 tanks with 5 unique vehicle classes, 11 nations of tanks including USSR, USA, France and the UK, multiple game modes like 30v30 battles, rank battles and clan wars, and more than 30 maps that are inspired by real world locations. These are but just a few of the many features this game has to offer. I highly recommend you go down into the description now where there's the link to download the game, and if you do, you will be rewarded with 7 premium days, 500 gold and a premium T127 tank. Disclaimer, this code will only work for new players who register for the first time on the War Gaming portal. From my personal experience, I think the best way to really convince you why World of Tanks is so popular and why you shouldn't hesitate to play for free now is to actually show you my own gameplay and experience with it. I hope to see you on the battlefield soon. Alright, so we're going into my third battle for the day. The first two didn't go particularly well at all. I didn't survive very long. What I've noticed a lot about when I'm going through these random battles and like the players in the queue is that most people are using either medium or light tanks. So I presume that mobility is very important in this game. That's something I'm going to have to master because I'm way off in terms of mobility and skill with this game. But that's what I love about it, is that it's going to take some time to master it. You can jump into it right away, you can have a good time, which is what I've been doing, having a good time. But if you want to master it, there is a way to do that. And if you master it, I assume it's going to be very, very rewarding, because I presume it's going to be a fairly steep learning curve, although it doesn't seem that way because there's not a whole lot of controls involved, which is why it's so good for casual players as well, because you can just get in and play. But I'm getting melted, guys. But I'll show you what I mean. Let's get into this one. Hopefully it won't go as bad as the first two fights I've already had. So one thing that I've noticed about the way I play... about the way I play this is that I don't go with anyone else, in that I just go on my own. Can I go through this? Yeah, there's your answer. Yeah, I just kind of play on my own, and the problem with that is that I isolate myself a lot, and when I'm not very good at the game because I'm new to it, fairly new to it, then I put myself in really bad positions really quickly. Whereas what I need to do, I think, is I need to be a little bit more proactive with my actual team. That makes sense? I need to start playing with my team more, rather than the Lone Ranger. It's just the way I am. I'm like that in most games, as you guys know. I'm kind of a Lone Ranger, and I've got a very fast tank here. It's which is good, but when you haven't got the greatest mobility, as in, I can't play the game. Ooh, nice. No, I can't play the game very well at the moment. Then it's very, very difficult. Should I go? I'm going to go down this way. So let's just push around here. As you can see, this is quite a fast-paced game, especially when you've got a fast tank. They're all over there on the left, mate. As you can see, my skills for driving are really awful. So I'm thinking we try and get a little bit of an angle. There's too many buildings in the way here, so we need to find a way through. There's someone over here. Let's everyone gang up on this dude, because let's just, why not? Out of the way, my friend. I want to get on this guy. Did I hit him? And I think they're down there, aren't they? Maybe we go down this way. Maybe we sit quite far back. You're in my way, friend. I don't think that's it. I think there's a building in the way there. Let's push it this way a little. I don't want to push it too much because I don't want to do it. I'll end up... Okay, I can see. I know. I'm thinking if this guy pokes, then I'm going to have a good shot here. Yeah, got him. Oh no. What I'm thinking I do is I miss off that one on the left and we go around this side. See if we can hit this guy. God, these guys on my team are tanks. Literally. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. I took off my entire head. Okay, I need to get out of here bad. I am the worst player. We were doing so well. I was rushing, getting involved. That one shot absolutely wrecked me. It took me down from like 410 health to like 70 in seconds. Whew. I've got a lot to learn with this game, I'll tell you guys, but it's a lot of fun. You can see the mobility, the way that we kind of rush through and you with your team and stuff. But again, unfortunately, all my team are over there. And I'm out here on my own. I was with two others, but that guy in the back, that Valentino AT, has got one hell of a weapon on him. So I kind of exposed myself. And that's where experience will come into it. That's where the mastery comes into it. But you can still have fun like I did. And I continue to do with this game. So I highly recommend you join, get involved. Like I said, you can use the code TANKTASTIC to get some rewards. And get in here and help me out, guys, because I need it. Right, so let's go, people. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with everyone, essentially, because I find that when I do that, I perform my best. And I think that's just because this is more of a team game rather than a solo one. I'm thinking everyone's setting up on these corners, and I'm thinking we probably have to do a similar thing here, because they get line of sight down there, which is what I've done before. Let's go around this way, perhaps. There's a guy there. He's over the hill, though. I don't think he can see me from there. He's about to come around this corner. Wonder if I can get to him without being shot. See if I can't find an angle over here. I know I've gone out of my depth here. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm completely against what I said I was going to do. He comes over that hill, I'm a bit in trouble. Let's step back a bit, because I'm going to be in trouble if they come over that hill. Yeah, let's go with this guy. He seems like he's in a much better position, at least for me. There's a guy there. Wonder if I can reach these guys. Oh, there's a guy. I don't know how I missed. Now I'm in trouble. Get behind the rock. I want to get behind this tank here. Come on. Come on. He doesn't want to play this time. There's a reason why everyone's stationary. Oh, I moved. I think I got him. He's not dead though. It's close. He moves, he's gone. Oh wow, someone's shooting me. I don't know where from. Let me face this way, because there's a couple of guys this way that are a little bit... Now he's hitting me. I'm thinking I'd move around here and see if we... Because there's a guy over there, but I'm getting shot from that way. I'm a little bit stuck here. How are they still hitting me? I don't understand. I wonder if I push back. If I move though, I'm in trouble. That's the problem. Kind of at a stalemate here. I kind of want to get over there with those guys. Are you joking? I don't know how I'm being shot, but I'm almost done. I'm running for it. Man, There's a guy that kept getting me. I don't know where he was from. He was on the left-hand side of me. Next one. On to the next one, guys. And just listen to this music. This is amazing. And this is a new map as well. So I'm excited to play this one. I've got a different tank here. I'm using the BT7. And this has got less firepower than my other one I used. But a little bit more survivability. We're going to go left here. I'm going to roll out with these guys. So I'm hoping that... And I think it's got less mobility as well. It's not as fast, although it still seems pretty quick at the moment. I'm hoping that with a little bit more survivability, I'd have a better chance. We'll see. But this map looks amazing. Like I said, this is the first time I've been on this map, so yeah, this is really cool. I'm just looking at the map at the bottom. I've got no idea where to plant, if that makes sense. I've got no idea where I'm going to be most effective. I'm a bit concerned that if I go straight across this off the nose here, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to let this guy go forward and see if he can take some fire. It's just going to be a free-for-all. I can just see it. I'm thinking that we go straight across rather than go up. Like right across here. Does that make sense? And I'm thinking a lot of guys will go this way. I don't really want to be the guy up front here, if I'm being totally honest. Because I'm still very much getting used to this game. I'm having a lot of fun though. Okay, so there's like 6 of us here. It always, like when you're in a squad like this, you always feel like you're invincible, right? But then the other side have got the same. You just hope that they've got maybe 1 or 2 tanks less than you, and that way you've got an advantage. And oh, there's a tank there. Wow, this is very slow mobility. Kind of focused on this guy at the moment, so he ain't got any chance right now. Yeah, no chance. He was done for. It was kind of 2-on-1 there. So we took out that guy down there, which is good. All of us have doing well here. We're all... Ooh, wow, okay, that was a good shot. He's right at the back there. I'm going to turn all the way around just so my front's sticking out. And I might be able to get a good little hit on him. Right there. Did he just get taken out? I think he did, you know. I think he got taken out. Let's stick to this right-hand side here. It seems to be where everyone else is going. Let's just stay here a minute, because I've got a feeling they're all just going to be sat up at the back. I'm wondering if we go around here and go right to join up with the other squad. I'm thinking we do, you know. Yeah, let's do it. Everyone else is moving out. I think we go right here. Sorry, guy. Or are we pushing straight up? Oh no, it looks pretty clean down there. I think we push straight up here. I don't see anyone there. Oh, there's someone. I'm going to go back. So not too much in the eye line. But there's 4 of us here. We should be easy on this. Yeah, he's done for. Done for. Okay, we got a good opportunity here. I wonder if there's anyone kind of sat on the back. Because we're right close to this flag. We might actually win this one. There's a lot of us here. And I'm wondering if we just push up. Because they're all getting destroyed over there. It looks like it anyway. It's hard to tell because there's like 4 of us around here. And I don't think they've anticipated so many of us pushing this one way. But we're almost in the zone here. I think we just push into this. Let's not go crazy. I think we are pretty safe and sound here though. I'm going to sit in it. See what happens, and I'm thinking if they're going to come from anywhere, it's going to be down there. Yeah, we've got men on it, so I'm thinking I push down with these guys because we've got people on it. So I want to try and see if I can get another tank down. So it's 13 versus 6 here, so we've got almost double the amount of tanks. Oh, that's a strong turn there for a for a tank which got limited mobility. There's quite a few of us here pushing though. What I don't really want to do is go down here. I'm being a little bit over ambitious for me, considering I'm still fairly new to this. But I'm thinking we've got a good thing here. Wow, I'm not even penetrating their armor. I'm not hitting them properly. There we go. He's gone. He's gone. And we're going to win. And we're going to win. My first win. Woohoo! Yes! I got a victory. And we absolutely destroyed them. We just flanked on that left. And there was just no one left. Awesome. Awesome win. Very excited. Very happy. This game is awesome, guys. Honestly, we got a victory here. And what did we get for that? We got some coins. That's my first victory. I'm so happy. We got some coins and stuff. Cool. Love it. Guys, honestly, you need to play this game. This game is a lot of fun. Get on it right now. Get down into that description, download the game and get on it, guys. Honestly, you'll have a great time.